Hello tool groupies, it's the Backwoods Mechanic here, aka Backwoods Hippie Garage. You can find on Facebook. The link will be in the description box below. The link will also be in the description box below for all the products that you see here, and what I'm about to talk about. Each individual wrench will be in the description box below, along with different places you can buy these things from. I personally picked them up from CarQuest because I like choosing one specific dealer for specific products. With my gear wrench products, I always choose CarQuest or Advance Auto. Duralast, of course, AutoZone, Pittsburgh. You go to Harbor Freight. It's always good to build up a relationship with whoever your tool provider is and never have all your eggs in the same basket, because if you drop them, they break, you're done, you have no more eggs. What I mean by that is I like shopping around, especially in comparison, because all three of these products you're looking at right now are made in China. Well, so is Duralast, so is Cobalt, so is Pittsburgh Pro, so is a lot of the Craftsman products they got out now. So what you are going to be looking at, if they're all made in China, is the features on them, the warranties on them, and your location where you can buy them from. Now, if you have a warranty like Harbor Freight, you can go in, you can exchange them, but if they're 35 miles down the road and AutoZone's right down the road from you, then your best bet is to stick with someone local in case you need to warranty them out in a hurry. So always choose to build up your relationship with different shops, different places you go, because they're the people who's going to warranty your products, who's going to warranty your parts, your customers' parts, whatever it is that you need. And I choose CarQuest because they have always warrantied out anything I've ever needed, ordered anything I've ever needed for customers, personal, just alike. So today's gear wrench products, as I said, made in China. So what's going to differentiate them from the others is the features that they have, how easy access it was for me to get them, where I got them at, the price, all that good stuff. Now, price-wise, gear wrench is doing better than most competitors. They're actually something that a lot of professionals are using in these big-time shops now, as opposed to buying a bunch of Snap-on. They're deciding to go with some gear wrench products. Now, these aren't something you're going to use in a shop all the time. That's more or less sockets and ratchets and wrenches and ratchet wrenches. But these are products that you will need from time to time, especially if you do any kind of industrial work, any type of plumbing, just odds and ends farm work. A lot of these tools like this right here are specifically used in those fields more than any other. Diesel mechanics, big trucks. Sometimes it's easier to grab an adjustable wrench than it is a regular wrench or something of the sort. So that's why I've got a 12-inch here, a 10-inch here, and a 6-inch right here. There's only one missing out of this set. It looks identical to these, and it is the 8-inch. I will give you the product information on that one also. We will go ahead and go down the line here. 12-inch cushion grip adjustable wrench, 10-inch and 6-inch. The only one's missing is the 8. All of these are made identical to each other. They all have the exact same features as the other one, such as the dual grip out of two different materials. First, they got the hard plastic, which is the red on each one. Really hard plastic, really good for getting banged around, really easy to clean up, so you can keep it nice and shiny. And it also has a good cushion grip right here. It's a nice hard rubber, feels really good in your hands. Whenever your hands are oily, greasy, you can easily grab a hold of them, put some force on it, and the pressure pushes down into the rubber so you maintain your grip. And it does cover a hard body underneath, so it is metal all underneath here. Most of the time you're not going to be putting cheater bars or pipes on these things, so you won't have to worry about them breaking, but they will fall, they will get banged around, and you want to know that they're going to be durable. They got the hard plastic here, so you can put them on hooks, hang them up in your garage if you choose to. All three of those got those features, so easy cleanup, good resistance, nice and durable, comfortable in your hand. And one important thing that I like about these is where they're longer than your traditional style wrenches like this. So whenever you pick them up, it's actually balanced a little bit better. The head's not tipping over whenever you pick it up in the middle. You can pick it up and you can hold it, and it will be fairly balanced in your hand. Feels really good, feels really nice and comfortable. Just as you can see with this gear wrench product sitting right here on top, that's product number 81884. It's a 12-inch. The body on the cushion grip sticks out a little bit further than that one, so it gives you that extra length on it. And these are the exact same way to ones in their size comparison. Now we will flip it over here. All of these made in China. All of these are owned by Apex Tool Group. So you can go to gearwrench.com or call 1-800-688-8949 as is shown on the back of the box for warranty information, because all of these have a lifetime warranty. If you break them, if they fail to do what they're supposed to do, they get damaged, they will warranty them out depending on the shop that you go to. That's why I like dealing with CarQuest specifically, because they are really good about warrantying out these products if they fail and honoring the lifetime warranty. Now, with this particular one, the jaw capacity is 1.31 inch. They all three have laser etched scale ranging from standard to metric for quick size identification. Now what that means is, pull it out of the package here. If you can see it right there, the numbers. It goes from 0 to ½ inch to 1 to 1.5. Jowl capacity is 1.31. So you can actually measure fasteners with this. It's got an arrow right there on the bottom of the jaw line. Whenever you put it around a fastener, if you're not sure what the size is, it'll give you a good estimate on what the size is you're looking for in standard, or on the other side in metric, from 0 to 30 to 35. All three of these have that feature. And they are made of a lot of people call it the mirror chrome. It's a really nice, shiny chrome on the end. But as you can see, with use, they will get beat up, banged up quite frequently. Now, as far as size comparisons, here's a traditional gear wrench, adjustable wrench, no grip, versus this one. Now, as far as how thick it is, the one on the right, it's just barely a little bit thicker, and that's because of the way the build of the body is on it. And the one on the right has the screw pin. The one on the left does not. Of course, you get the shine, and then you get the regular paint job. Now, as far as both the heads go, they look nearly identical to each other. If it's off, it's not off by very much at all. So as far as thickness goes, it looks like it's thinner, but it's not. It is just as thick as traditional adjustable wrenches. Gear wrench name brand is on each one on the sides. Now, they may rub off in time depending on how you clean them, how rough you are with them, but they do have the product number here. For the 12-inch, 81893. The 10-inch is 81892. The 8-inch is 81891. And then the 6-inch is 81890. Now, the 10-inch, for whatever reason, on the back of the box, it does not tell you the jaw capacity. But as you can see, if that one is 1.31, and you set them side by side with each other, the jaw's fully opened, it goes down just a little bit at a time the smaller you get. As far as the jaw capacity there, we can look at it in millimeters, and it'll go up to 30 millimeters. That should be the jaw capacity, 30 millimeters. And on our 6-inch, it is 0.75 inches for the jaw capacity on this. And it is longer than your traditional adjustable wrenches. They operate nice and smooth, and it too has the laser etched design. Feels really good, really lightweight. They move smooth, really easy to operate. And in comparison, you got the big one. Now, this is an 8-inch Task Force open-end adjustable wrench. It should be compared to an 8-inch, but I don't got the 8-inch, so we are comparing it here. And as you can tell, the head on the 10-inch is a little bit bigger, so it's probably up to par with your basic 10-inch adjustable wrench. This one cost me right at $13. This one was right at $18. This one was right at $23, and the 8-inch is right at about $16. So for most people, your basic repairs, I would say get the 6-inch, the 8-inch, and the 10-inch, because the 12-inch is one, you know, if you'd like to have it, get it. But it's one of those, if you're working on bigger things, you'll need it. You never know when you might need one, so it's always good to have one. And of course, they always got the $30 versions of them that is the bigger size, like 14 to 16 inch. They got a wide variety of open and adjustable wrenches, but whether they got it with cushion grip or not, I am not sure. Such as here, this is a old gas main pipe. This is what they use to adjust the strap on it to make sure these are nice and tight. So I'd say people in this field, you tighten it up and you have it. It'll show you what size it is. And it does wiggle back and forth a little bit, very little movement, just like most actual wrenches. But with working something like this, you would have plenty of torque. You got plenty of leverage. You can hold back on it, you can twist it, you can turn it. That is the beautiful thing about having the big 12-inch. People who go to work on gas lines, makes it really easy to adjust. Take the lids off. Fits on nice and snug. Tightens it up, loosens it up real good. And the overall bodies on these look really nice, really shiny. No damage when I first get it, which is a good sign for the country of origin, because Gear Wrench is actually making better products by the day. So whenever it comes down to choosing open end wrenches, adjustable wrenches, whatever you want to call them, it's going to boil down to who you like, where you get them from, what your purpose is. If you're going to be using these things non-stop, full-time, it'd be good to get a nice name brand that you know can warranty out, something you don't want to break as soon as you use it. So, you know, you choose something like Pittsburgh Pro. If they're close by, that's fine. Go for it. You got something like Duralast, Cobalt, Craftsman, go for it. But this is a nice set. It is really comfortable, really well balanced. They've done a really nice job on the chrome. Looks really good, feels really good, and they're actually for a decent price for a Gear Wrench product. If you're going to buy something for a specific purpose you might use from time to time here and there, then go ahead and get a Pittsburgh Pro. If you're going to use something for industrial work, I would recommend a Gear Wrench. Semi-industrial work or automotive work, go ahead and grab you a Duralast Gear Wrench. Craftsman, Cobalt, those are good for that. Just depends on you, your choice, your preference, what you like. But for me, these products are really nice, really good. I'm glad I bought them, and I will be getting the 8-inch sometime soon. So if you want to see more tool reviews, unboxings, do-it-yourself videos, repairs, subscribe below, and I will continue uploading videos. I'm not endorsed by anyone. I'm not paid by anyone. I always take a little bit of money, about 25% of any job I finish, and I'll add it up, and I will go pick out some new tools just about every week. So that should tell you something right there. I'm not being given products like a lot of these guys are to do tool reviews on, and they're getting given products that can equal up to thousands of dollars, and I'm not knocking on them for that. I'm just saying I earned this myself, so that should show you that I am doing a good job at what I'm doing as a mechanic, or I wouldn't be getting paid enough to go pick these things up just to review them. I'm not getting paid by YouTube or anybody else. So what I base my opinion off of is my experience with the manufacturer of the tool, the places I shop at, the customer service I get, and most of all, the experience of the products. Best thing I've ever used in my lifetime is some 70-year-old tools from SK, and they are still kicking today. That is the name brand that I will always recommend. But now as far as Gear Wrench goes, they are good products. I don't discriminate. I use every class of tool out there, and I'll tell you when they're junk and when they're not. If these break, I will do a review and I will tell you about it. But until next time, keep making repairs great again, folks.